Mr. Pavlov, I want to ask you some direct questions, and I want to give me some direct answers because I want to speed up to get to Mr. Liddy. When were you aware that AIG was going into the business of credit default swaps?
Sir, I would say 2004 or earlier.
At that time, did you know that was an unregulated market?
Yes.
Were you concerned about that?
Our focus was on the modeling and the risks associated with the product, sir.
Right. Were you aware that, when were you aware of the contracts for the bonuses?
I was not aware of those contracts, sir.
Not aware of the contracts. The contracts began, as we are aware now, was noted March 15th of last year. Are you aware that it was during March 15th that particular unit, the financial products division, was losing buckets of money by the train loads? That culminated in $40.5 billion of losses at the very time that they were preparing these contracts? Were you aware of that?
I was aware of the financial condition of FP, yes, sir.
Would not that raise a major concern that here is a division, a company that's rewarding a division with $450 million in contracts for a unit of 367 people at a time when that very unit was bleeding money to the company at the tune of $40.5 billion? I mean, it seems to me that somebody was saying, how can we even think of bonuses to be given to a division and rated at $450 million at the very time that division is losing buckets of money? And then 5 months later, here we come, they're asking, and out of the Federal Reserve Rescue Fund, we give them $85 billion. Seems to me that somebody was asleep at the switch. This is a profound issue that borders on fraud and criminality with the timeline. And I'm anxious to get these lines of questions of Mr. Liddy, but you, as the oversight agency over AIG, should have known all of this. We didn't know. We were rushed into a panicking situation by Paulson to save this AIG, or the whole world economy is coming down.
Congressman. Mr. Scott, I'm going to interpose here.
That's fine.
Allow the answer, but that's it. We have to move this along. We have several witnesses, or several members waiting. Yes, respond.
The timeline that you offered revealed that these contracts were initiated when this company was an operating, still well-rated company before any government funds, and we would have looked at the financial condition of the company as still a well-rated company with no taxpayer dollars in looking at those payments and the intent of those payments to keep employees at FP to unwind the transactions that originated in 2005 or earlier.